All right, we're back at LFG. We are playing Whistlebear out in Cambridge, which is only about an hour from where I stand now, maybe a bit more. And we're trying the new Bison X golf ball from Trust. Let's see if we can trust it. It's a good first start. Yeah, that's fine. For a no warm-up 7-iron, that's totally fine. Oh, I got 195 to this. Yeah, there's no doubt it's a 5-iron shot. I've been going through my bag lately, just one by one, measuring clubs, checking everything. And I've been finding that in my irons, need to bend them a little flat. Have not got past the 8-iron though, so confidence in the 765, not very high. We'll get there though, plenty of time this season. Not like I'm playing for anything right now. 33 yards out of the bunker, no big deal. Is it gonna stop? No, we're gonna have to try to earn a par on this first hole. And that brings us to the old putter that is new again. This is my Scotty Cameron Newport from 1995. Was my dad's, then mine. But my brother's had it for about the last 10 years. Maybe longer, I don't know. Not a bad putt. Just missed. Some interesting new graphics. Normally I don't play with any of them on, but these are cool. All right, so what do we have here? 262 to the corner. We'll try driver. I don't think I need driver, but I like the idea of driver here. Been struggling with it lately. Not really on that, but that might be too far to right. Oh no, that's perfectly fine. All right. All right. Mess this up, so let's see, there's the tee for next time. What did I read, 128 to that flag? All right, that's an easy breezy, beautiful cover girl with this pitching wedge. Boom, right there. That's gonna work. Hop. I needed you to bounce forward, not spin back. Good shot. 40-foot putt. So as I test this golf ball, it feels good. A little firm off of the putter, but that's about it. But that's less the ball and more the putter. You could really see that skidding. That didn't get into a roll very well at all. That's just technology from 1995. You know, they have improved that. I think in that time frame they've actually made feel way worse, but they definitely get the ball rolling better nowadays. All right, put this down there. Wow, I'm going so far right today, which is all right. When I played a couple days ago outside, everything was so dramatically to the left. You know, this is kind of the shot that I'm trying to play right now. Just don't want it that far right. Okay. Just get it down there. Let's see what kind of a wedge we can have into this green. A little more than a wedge. Not really. 120. One's at us. Yeah, if I hit that same pitching wedge, it's going to shoot a little left. You can see that here. Look at that. It's going to shoot to the right, sorry. So I want to aim a little left. So I want to aim at that big tree just left of the green. I did what I wanted to do. Is it enough? Good shot. Now, about this putter. 18 feet. I just couldn't hold on. Good strike, though. I think my tee is under here now. Tee? There you are. Thank you. Come on. All right, what's next? What are we looking at here? 364 yards. A lot of water down there. I don't, by any stretch of the imagination, need to hit driver here, but I want to learn it. Okay, so I'm going to play that same shot off to the right, but I'm actually going to take a line over the water here. Good thing I did, because I was scared of the water and I blocked it. Great miss. Great miss. All right, so 150. A solid 9 into this wind. I could hit the 8. Nah, the 8's going to go too far. I'd rather be short middle of the green. Like I said, I have bent the 9 flat, bent the 8 flat. And honestly, just getting it there, making much better contact, and getting a lot more power out of it. A lot more power. That's great. Oh, doesn't have us on the putting green, but we're putting this. Yeah, straight. Oh, maybe oh, no, it did. There it goes. What's happening, baby? Oh, that's not bad at all. Delayed, but very good. All right, on to our first par 3. What distance have we got today? That was a cool tee marker. So 192. Okay, so I told you I haven't bent the 5 iron yet. I don't love how this is sitting. So I'm going to play my hands a little lower. So I'm either going to flush this, or it's going to come out low and just screaming off to the right. I got it. I got it. That's a good shot. It's a real nice shot. Okay. Let's have a look at a birdie putt. 10 feet to go. This is, the kind of putt you really want to make. It looks so close. You just feel like I did the hard part, but putting's the hard part. Just left it low. That's okay. As long as the ball striking's good in here, I don't really take too much else away from a simulator session. Like, it doesn't pick up the spin properly on half shots. It does struggle a little bit picking up everything off of a fairway wood, especially spin. It's like, what do you want it to be? What do you want it to do? So, ball strike. That's a better drive. It's going to be right rough. Maybe it'll kick in, but that's a much better swing. And okay, we got 132 into that. So that's a full pitching wedge. Full pitching. I pulled it a little, but it should be pin high just in the rough. Oh, what a bounce. You know what? I knew there was a hill there. Definitely knew that there was a hill and it was going to roll back towards the flag. 100%. That was planned. Absolutely planned. Turn. Good putt. All right. What are we still sitting at 1 over, I think. As we come to the 7th, another par 4. The look of this says no driver. You know what? Let's see if we can play this cut. You know, we want to aim right down the middle of these trees. Let it cut. So it's just a normal swing we've been making. We drew it off the toe. What a perfect ball shape for a terrible mess. Not intended whatsoever. Just finally got my body back here and came across of it. Hit it off the toe. Unbelievable. Sometimes gotta be lucky to be good and good to be lucky. All right, so we got a 70-yard shot. So we just come in here, there. That's where I wanted, and it should. Just stop. Don't spin, just stop. All right. Could have been better, but it's where I aimed. Honestly, I aimed that one thinking, hey, I'm probably going to miss. Well, that's not great, but it worked out okay. So 23 feet. I feel good about that. I feel good about that. I feel good about that. I don't feel good about that. Good par. Well, we almost turned 3 poor shots into a birdie, but hell, really happy to have that par. Don't think I hit a perfect shot anywhere there. All right, 170. Oh, that feels like a perfect strike. Looks like it too. Good job, everybody. Very good job. All right, we got a par 5 next. I love how quick that hole was. That was great. I only booked this place for a half hour, but that's what I love about golfing here. You just, away you go. All right. There we go. That's a good drive. That's a great drive. Hell yeah. We're going to have a half a chance to get there with the 7 wood. Half. Let's take half a chance. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Sit. Ah. Okay. Turn and rip, turn and rip, turn and rip, turn and rip. Good birdie. Back-to-back birdies. Okay. Not a bad front 9. All right, what's here? What's this? That's dangerous. Honestly, if I come up, I'd rather play like 150 into this than risk that water. Oh, there's water down that side too. Cart path. You know, that's what I meant to do. Y'all don't know. Okay, so we want to aim out over there. I'm going to go, see that tongue of the bunker there? Just over top of that. I hit my line. Oh, there's wind behind me. I nuked it. Yeah. Not the best club choice. And since I've been tinkering with the clubs, it has been, I'm struggling to trust the new yardages, especially in here where I know it doesn't pick up properly. But that's okay. and just sit. All right, cool. Get us out of there. Yeah, when I played outside yesterday, the ball striking, well, a couple days ago, the ball striking was really quite nice. Struggled off the tee, but that's okay. Ball striking was wonderful. Trusting my yardages was not. There was a couple where I'm like, no, this is your new yardage, just do it. Man, oh man, worked out well. And then there were a few times when it just couldn't trust. And that trust put me in some pretty bad positions. So we're downhill. Like, it's telling me 8-iron. Like, nope, that's my 9-iron distance now. 9-iron is now a 150 carry club. And it's saying, yo, you got 145 on the flag, down 22 feet, touch a windmill. But like, it's saying, hey, hit a 150 shot. And it wants me to hit an 8. Peeled it off, left a little, but like, you imagine if I had hit the 8 that it had just recommended? Okay, we got a tough shot here. Let's lock in here. So we got to throw this wedge up and then stop it. We got 20 yards. I need to play about 15. There we go. Stop. We're going to have to make a putt. We're going to have to make a putt, which has not worked out so far. Haven't made a putt. Haven't made a putt. This would be a good time to make a putt. There we go. Okay. It's low. Good pace. Just low. It was not a good time to make a putt. So as we go, the Trust golf ball. Definitely some wear marks on it. It's holding up pretty well so far. I do like the feel of it. I'm going to have to look at some spin measurements later. But so far, it seems good. Like, I don't notice that I'm playing this versus my Pro V1 or my Wilson Staff model. But we got to test it around some greens. Great drive. That was solid contact. I mean, ball speed's right up there, right around 160, so that's what I want to get. I kind of wish I had this speed up there, but it's okay. All right, we got 220. We might be able to tag another 7 wood in there. Okay. For this one, I want to play it a little straighter with maybe a cut. There's the cut. That should be enough to stop it if it gets there. Great shot. Such a great shot. What a great shot. All right, we got another look at eagle. Oh, come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes. Bang it. Eagle putt, baby. That worked out all right. That worked out really quite all right. Okay, on to the 13th hole. This hole looks like fun. There's a lot of that going on. Hey, you just made an eagle. Are you going to be that dumb? Yeah, I could be. I don't need to hit driver here, so I'm going to start it over the right edge of that left bunker. And just, this is a tempo one. It's not always about pure power, but we're going to end up in that bunker. Yeah. Okay. I'm not too worried about that. We're going to get around it from there. So I got 130 uphill. Okay. This is where I'm actually going to play the 8-iron. 8-iron front of stance. Just pop it up to there. Just long. Good shot though. That's fine. Not worried about that. This is fun though. Okay. 9 yards. It's gonna go well left. That's never stopping. Let's putt. Is it even gonna stop enough to stay on the green? Kind of. All right. This would be a miracle putt. Good enough. All right, good enough from there, and now we get out. Oh, it's a par 3. Longer par 3? 220. Real long. Okay, no problem. All we're going to do is we're going to aim at the middle of those 3 trees with a little draw. Too much draw, not enough centered contact, so it's short and left. Not a bad place to be. I can live with that. All right. Okay, so it's gonna go well right. Yeah. All right. Happily take that. And we're off to the 15th, which is definitely a driver hole. That looks, again, I think this course is only about an hour, maybe an hour 20 from me. That's great. Curious how much it costs. Well, I might have to try to play it one day. And if I can drive the ball like that, I will enjoy playing it, even though... Oh, never mind, we're in the fairway. Fuck yeah. I was going to say, I thought that was going to land in the bunker. I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I'd love to play from the bunker there. All right, so... Yeah. This is a 50 now, so it's really a 120 club. So it's really just a little, what I call a 12 o'clock swing. Perfect. But I tell you, 12 o'clock. And to me, what I mean by that, for my 12 o'clock system, it's where I feel that the shaft is pointing as I go. Okay, so we got a putt. 15-footer there. That could be all right. Turn, slow down, something. It wasn't that good in the end. Another nice par. There's my tee. Cool. So hole 16, par 5. So just got to pick the right line here. Okay. She tight. That is. Okay. It's not a big deal. Not when you drive it like that, it's not. Great shot. Great shot. We're in no man's land here. I've been hitting this well, so we're just going to punch it. Punch it down there. So just punch it down there. And now we find out what's next. "66 yards. This is going to be about 10 o'clock. I fucking hate it in here. I know exactly what that shot would fucking do outside. Fuck yourself. Okay, 22 yards. All right, well, it's a par. It's a par. Where's my tee? Find the tee. Find the tee. Find the tee. Where is the tee? There it is. Oh, a little par 3. What's the distance here? 197. All right, they really want to challenge my score today here. Good for them. And again, this is not bent flat. I want to play my hands here, have that toe sitting there for better contact. So again, this could be awesome contact, or I come across the toes up and we hit it off the toe with light and like just blade it all low and right. But I love this. We got it again. Good job. Very good job. Yep. That's super low. Just stay in. Yeah, good pace. Terrible putt in real life. Just good enough in here. All right, 18th hole. All right. Let's see if we can take care of this. Okay. Well, that's a lovely drive. I'm very happy with that drive. All right, so 140 in to a back pin. It's a full pitching wedge, but this will not give me a proper pitching wedge flight, and that green will spin my pitching wedge back. So we are going to take my 9-iron, just a few feet left of that flag. Don't be too long now. Good. Good shot as I sweat to death in here. 20 feet. All right, that's a good round. It's a par. We finish at 1 under. Gotta love it. And I'm happy. This really informed my thoughts on the Trust golf ball. I'll be writing a full article about that soon.